Hey guys, it's Dan from SpareTireRunning.com. Actually got out to the trails a little bit today. I'm still a little sore and tired from that 10-mile race on Saturday. I still feel it in my legs, but I needed to get out. I had 2 days of rest, just normal walking around and stuff. I needed to actually focus on going all out, not just walk, but pushing it as a walk wise, get the muscles moving, because Friday is an 8K for Tommy and I, and Ryan's supposed to come out and run the 5K, and then the very next night, Saturday, is just a 5K. So that's what's coming up for the races. The 8K is a pretty cool race. We actually run part of the 8K in a cemetery, which is kind of neat. The worst part of the 8K is there's a part where the 5K and the 8K kind of is, the 5K is turning around and the 8K joins the 5K at that point and finishes the rest of the race. Probably won't be a problem this year for me, because I'll probably be so far back it wouldn't matter. But last year, when I was actually can run and be in somewhat of shape, not that I was in shape, but better shape than this, I ran the 8K there. My goal was trying to catch Ryan, who was running the 5K, and they started a little bit later, that a couple, like 15 minutes past behind us or something like that. And when I was getting into this turn part, Ryan was coming out of the turn part. So it's a long ways, but the worst part was it was so crowded with 5K runners and 8K runners that I was trying to finish it. You know, it's only a mile and a half from the finish of the race, because that's maybe even less, because you don't go through the whole way. So it's probably less. Trying to picture the map in my head as I'm talking. But so it was kind of hard, because it was a narrow road that you went down on one side of the road, back on the other side. There were some potholes here, a little bit here and there, and then there was all these people, so you're like dodging around these people, which uses up energy. So needless to say, I did not catch Ryan. Ryan really turned it on at the end there. So we'll see this time if it happens again, but I'm sure it's not. I'm going to take it easy. Just trying to get back in the groove of things. Talk about health-wise stuff. I want to keep you guys informed where I'm at. I had a doctor's appointment with my ENT, and I have another appointment in August to probably schedule surgery. They want to try some more sprays and stuff to see if that will help clean me out, clear me out, so I can breathe. The CPAP machine's working miraculously right now. It is so much better than my last CPAP machine. I cannot believe how well this one is working right now. I mean, well, maybe it's working really good and it'll diminish over time like the last machine, but there's some new masks out that this one fits a little bit better. I'm going to try another one with my insurance and everything. I think it's every 3 months I get a new mask. There's like a whole list of every so often I get new this, new that, new this, new that. I think it's like every 3 years I get a new machine or something, which is kind of cool. But so that is helping a lot. I feel a lot better. I'm still congested. I still can't breathe. But I am sleeping better, so hopefully that will start the effect of losing more weight, being able to have more energy for races, and be able to put my best foot forward. It's not there yet, because I still feel like I have to throw up if I really push myself, if I really here and there. I just don't know. Beginning the first 2 miles of a race is it's just horrible. Really, I take that back. It's between mile 1 and mile 2 that's the horrible, and sometimes it's the third mile. First mile I can kind of get, unless I really push myself too fast, I can get it okay, and then I feel like I have to throw up, hack along. Then again, at the 10 mile, it was so hot, I really felt like I was going to give up, and wanted to give up. I did. I really did want to give up on at times, since it's not worth it. But I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I pushed through that. So 8K Friday, 5K Saturday. Saturdays, there's the new course. It's the Southfield Solstice race. It's the race last year. I was running wonderful. Last year at this time, I was probably in one of my best shape. I mean, I did get a PR later on at the Run Scream Run, which is kind of I'm doing the 10K this year, but the 5K was always a race. I think it was a little short. I think that's why I get a PR there, because my watch, and I know GPS watches aren't always accurate. And I don't really go by it. I go, by what the course says it is. But last 2-3 years, that course has been shorter than on my GPS on my watch than a 5K, and you get a trend going. And if it walks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, it's going to be a duck, guys. But anyways, at Southfield last year, I was running awesome. I felt great. It was a night race, so I didn't have any of the stomach issues that I didn't feel like I had to throw up like I do usually. I was running well. Thought the course was a little different than what I was expecting or what I remembered, because the guy was directing us, and it was like the signage was backwards, and it was like for the 10K race, and I was running wonderful. I get into I'm following the course marshals in the crowd, and we get to a point that was probably about the 2.5 mile mark, I would say, about, and that's when people are like, just turn around. They messed up. They're telling us to just turn around when we get down to the end of this road. And I was a little worried, because I'm watching my watch, GPS. It said I think it was around 2.5 mile mark. I'm like, what the heck? I'm thinking I want to, break my 30, which is what is my goal right now. Is my ultimate 5K goal right now. Yeah, I ran 17s in high school, guys. So don't get me, 30s not that great. I've done the 17s and the 18s, and that wasn't that great in high school as a high school runner. So I don't want to hear any of that, but I was mad too that they did, because I just gave up. I started walking, fell on Ryan, saw Ryan, just turn around. They messed up. Then Ryan and I just let's just jog it back in, and we jogged it in. And at that time, even then, I had maybe 32 minutes, something like that, and we did 3 miles. Ryan and I did do 3 miles. Well, I did 3 miles. Ryan did a little bit less. On what we did, it wasn't 3.1, but we did do 3 miles at the 32, and so I know I could have broke it. And I just, since then, I couldn't do it. Whatever it is, whatever. This is rambling on way too long, guys. I'm going to go home, ice my legs because they're still sore, relax, go to bed. So run hard.